So good morning to whoever it may concern. So this morning I just jumped into play chess and I met someone called Sonny Liston. So I made my first move as usual and he played back. I went with my second move, C3. He played back. I made the third move. I saw him coming with his bishop. I had to move my knight to his safety. He was coming like he's very good at this and he wants to charge so quick. So me on the other hand, I'm in white by the way, and he's in black. Alright. So I just moved with my knight knight again to defend. I'm always after defending this game, guys. So I knew he's going to take that guy, so I just have to bring out my bishop so that I will equal every situation. And that was a great move by me because I'm still defending. I like going with defense, and I don't like going aggressive attacking, except I know there is a chance of winning the game 100%. So he came with his game. I knew something was going to happen there. I just go slowly with my knights, and he had to take my guy, my pawn, and I has to take him back. And I'm defending from two ways to that pawn. Now he came out with his bishop, pointing towards two directions. I was thinking to move my knight, but at the end I decided to swap my king, I guess. I was thinking to move my knight away from harm's way because my knight is not safe. It's only the queen that is protecting the knight, and anything can happen at any time. So I thought of it, and I take some time to play, guys. I thought of the option, the chances. I think ahead, like if I move this game now, what will happen? But at the end of the day, I had to move my king. So he did same. Alright. So I can build a pavement to attack, but you know, attacking is something which I do when everywhere is safe. So but I don't like knights in the game of my opponent because knights can do undo. So I just pointed at his knight. So he just neglected my pointing. I just took his knight out. I don't like knights. I prefer to play my opponent with that knight because knights can come and it can point at two game at the same time. So I'm just still going for defense, and it's coming aggressively to you know, but I was pointing to the other direction, and I was having one plan in mind, and that plan was to put my knight at I think G5 um, to go with my king to the center of the um, I think B2 to check, but I mean my queen, sorry, but unfortunately he's coming to cause some issues there, so I have to defend. As usual, guys, my game is about defending. So I have to defend the territory. I did same move I was thinking, but I have to do it in a conscious way. So he was still coming aggressively. Yeah. So I have to cover, cut off that his pawn that was trespassing completely. So see, he's coming aggressively, and something he did here made me. I was a bit angry, but that is game. That is game for you. I was thinking to move my rook, but I thought of it. Would it be a good idea or not? I don't think so. It would be a good idea because I have to defend the left flank. His bishop is pointing there. So at the end of the day, I pushed my bishop just to exchange bishop with him and defend that territory so nicely. Yeah, I was pointing because I was hoping of something with my queen from that angle. He was still coming aggressively. I was thinking to go, but I know that his knight is there. I need to take my knight easily. So I just blocked his bishop. Let's exchange nigga. And he did. We exchanged. Yeah. Sorry guys, I took way too much time in order to play. I don't play so fast. So he just came so fast. I took him back, and I was having something in mind. I know his rook is pointing down to that his pawn, and the pawn is just moving gradually, but I have something in mind. So what I did was to take him. Sonny Liston. So immediately I took him, he took me back. So right now I did a very big terrible mistake right here that is getting me angry. I instead of going to save my queen, I went to push ahead. So he got me in a very nice way. But I still recoup my mistake. Yeah, see the rook is just pointing at my king and I can't defend my uh knight. So I just had to defend my queen because it's very important to defend the queen. But it was a very terrible mistake from my side. I just defend it and I'm so pissed off doing that. So I just went to that pawn. He just came down with his queen without thinking of the pawn's life, the knight's life. Okay, yeah, he defended his knight and he came down with his queen. And me, I was just concentrating to checkmate the king over there. He came down with his queen. At initial, he first of all came with his rook who wants to take my queen. I keep on defending my queen. And he blocked me, tempting me to go in the wrong way. So I was thinking of moving this upward and going to get another second alternative king. Queen, I mean to say. So he came with his queen pointing at my queen. I have to defend. And it was coming down. I knew I have to move my rook because there's nothing for him to defend anymore over there. I have to move my rook. And in this case, we're 4 against. He's playing 4 against 3. Pardon the message on the screen, guys. So now he has come so close, so I have to move because it's a risky event. I might lose my rook for no reason. I think he thought the game is over. He got me scouted. I took this game I did here, the play by him was a very terrible mistake. But me taking two game with just one king, it's awesome. I love this kind of mistake from my opponents. So I did a mistake here. I would have moved the game in G2, but I did a mistake. I was thinking to take the other pawn. He went to defend. I brought it down to this other pawn, and he came down so quickly. I would have moved G2 instead and defend nicely. But no cause for alarm. Yeah, no cause for alarm. I still won the game at the end because I'm the best player in the world. The best. There can be only one best player in the world, the whole wide world, and that is me, Dr. Achievement. He was pushing down, racing quickly because he was looking for a new queen. Me, I ignored his pawn which has gotten there. If that I moved the other pawn from the right hand side close to the king of mine, I would have, well, it would have been same case. Well, no issue. I just had to defend my king. It was coming down so fast, so I have to rush to defend. I was thinking of moving that pawn, but I knew that he's going to take it definitely. Sometimes all these mistakes do happen in game, but it's fine. Check the king. Check the king again. I took him. Check the king. So I just had to defend and take wipe out this last pawn. Because I know it's very necessary to do. I defended my rook. Whim. Nice. What you got, man? I took him out. And he came to check me. I just had to defend my king. And he was looking to take the other blue two pawn sitting there. Meanwhile, I have that pawn guided by my rook, but I was looking forward to go to the top aspect. Oh, he was checking me. And I was looking to go for queen to get a new queen, and he was checking my pawn. So I was defending nicely, so professionally. You know, if you play with me, most times I play with only defense. I don't like going for much attack. But if I get you, I used to be so very aggressive. And finally took the pawn, I took him out. So what I want to do here is to pin him to a wall and check him. But he was so smart. Check. Oh, this was boring. But we have to do what we have to do. We have to win the game. He will cross over. He went back. That was a big mistake from him. Because that is what I want him to do. To go back. He goes up. I went up with my king. I think that is the best option. He has to move, yeah. Checkmate. So guys, thank you for watching and enjoying the game. At the end of the game, I used to get adverts pop on my screen, but it does not matter. It was a very interesting game. And he sent